Peaceful Ambition Tribe. What's going on, my beautiful babies? Hello, everyone. Today is Thursday. Happy Thursday to everyone. Today is Thursday. Yeah, today's Thursday. Y'all, my days are colliding together. Like, I just know it's a new day. And I know, not the day of the week, but I know this date today. So I wanted to share this anniversary with you all. And I know that I missed tea time this week. You know, things been going on. Sometimes I don't get to do tea time, but I always make sure that I try to make up and go live at least to talk to y'all. And today is actually a significant day to me. Today is actually a day that means something to me. Hey Casey, happy belated birthday, guys. Today, well, yesterday was Casey's birthday, and I just want to say happy birthday. You done? Not just started. Let me see. Orange. Let me see. I know. Let me see. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Wise just got his braces tightened. Let me see. I like it. They put a little thing. You stuffing it up. Y'all want to see? He got a power chain.
What's up?
It looks good.
Just got the braces.
So they're gonna be like pushing it back, I guess.
So it seems like they might get closer now with the date card July 28th.
Okay.
Because we must have like June or like next month, you know, so. Well, alright, same thing now. But anyway.
Pretty much. Talani came out her seat. Y'all, Talani's sick. Talani is sick, guys. Yeah, look.
Baby girl.
She need to sharpen her seat.
She
don't feel good. Yeah. So, Talani went to school, literally got sick on the second day of school. Today would have been her third day of school.
Guys, we're going to do a live about that.
Yeah, we're going to do a live about it. And she's sick. I guess it's some type of virus or something. She threw up last night. She has a fever. She has a slight cough. And she's sick. My baby is sick. This is why I never wanted her to go to daycare, because...
Everybody, I wonder why... I'm going to say this on the family. Everybody, I wonder... This a piece of...
Yeah.
Everybody, I wonder why we did like have her around me. And
look at her. Look at my baby.
I don't like my daughter look like this. And she look like... She look... God forbid, she look like she had dead, like...
Look at her. Look at her face.
I mean, as she step foot in her daycare...
She gets sick.
She's sick and ready
for... Hey, Esther.
And when she there around we... A different match.
God is not dead. He is alive. Hello.
From our feed her to everything.
Yeah, wow, that's happening to Casey and Junior too. And I hate it because she gotta go to daycare. You know, and it's kind of like I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, Esther. So the title we're talking about has been 3 years since my stroke, and then Talani is sick from going to daycare. And I actually feel like I got a little covering coming over me, but I got to push through it. Luckily, it's still kind of early in the week, and we still have the weekend, and then Monday is a holiday out here, so we don't have to worry about that. I might have to take this baby. Our couple say, hey, hon. Hey, wise, Guan. Y'all saw when I draped them up? When I showed them who was the boss? Y'all saw me? I'm just playing. Sorry. Don't play. Oh, what he trying to say? Talani. Okay. All right, so guys, I'm gonna get back in peaceful mode. So I just want to talk to you guys. And it's not gonna be a really long vlog or nothing like that. I just wanted to talk to you guys about just my growth. I feel like, you know, I've grown since I had my stroke. And even though, you know, of course, having a stroke and all that stuff, and I don't even like to say a stroke, because when I say I had a stroke, people are like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? But I had a mild stroke. I had a TIA, basically, which is just something that, like, a temporary blockage somewhere that will pass through, or just, you know, it wasn't so deadly as a stroke, but it's still something that affected me. It's something that kind of woke me up. My baby, y'all see her? You okay? Oh my gosh, why is blow her nose? Like, she literally just blew it out. Just blew out a boogie. Sorry, y'all. If y'all don't like boogies, my bad. Cool. But, you know, I feel like having that experience, going through that somewhat, you know, alone, having it happen to me alone, it really just made me
Yo,
feel like, you know, at the end of the day, when everything
like,
happens,
like how she look, man.
Talani, we can test her when we get home. Give her some medicine, some more medicine. You know, at the end of the day, I just feel like, yeah, she's sick. You know, at the end of the day, I just feel like no matter what happens to me in life, I have to make sure that, because this, not to get deep real fast, y'all, but when we die, you know, us as a being is dying. You know, whatever we leave out in the world is also dying with it. Unless we set it up that that's not the case. Guys, hit the thumbs up for me, please. I see 7 thumbs up. Please don't tell me that's the real number. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up for me? Please, y'all. I'm having a deep conversation. Can y'all hit the thumbs up? But no, honestly, having that stroke, guys, it just made me feel like, oh my gosh, something can really happen to me. You know, there could be a chance that I cannot be here another day, or there could be a chance that something can happen to me that I'm out of sight and, you know, maybe even out of mind, and I don't know what am I leaving behind for my children. What did I say that I did in my life, you know? So it was hard for me to come to grips when they said, oh, we think you had a stroke. I'm like, what? No, whatever, you know. But at the same time, I feel like that it was something that did happen to me, and it was because I had to wake up to a certain extent. You know, it's something that is like, okay, I had this, now why? What can I do to make sure that it doesn't happen again? What can I do to make sure that I'm treating myself better, not just by eating healthier or working out, but also mentally and also spiritually, because that's also goes hand in hand, and just figuring out how I can get through life and not feel like I'm, you know, going through life with my head down, or going through life just going through life. You know, I want to feel like I'm controlling my life somewhat, and to a certain extent, I'm alive and I'm living. Right? So true. Just to be able to say that I'm alive. I'm not just up, I'm alive. You know, it's something that I'm learning to embrace. Congratulations, Mommy Wise, for overcoming and beating the odds of a stroke. Yes, thank you, iPebbles. And when I tell people that, you know, I don't tell people that because I want them to feel bad for me. Like, oh my gosh, is something wrong with you? Because I'm very much the same. Like, you know what I mean? I'm good. But it's really to say, like, that's something that, having my kids and all that stuff and everything, that's something that impacted my life. But also having that stroke is also something that very greatly impacted my life.
One kid.
That's terrible.
But I think it's gonna pick up.
So when I tell people that, and I tell them, like, look, I had to be in the hospital for like a weekend. They tested me. They did different things to see what was wrong with me and all this and all that. There wasn't really no answers, but that's what the doctor said that I had. And I feel like I was stressed out enough to say that I did have it, you know. And now to say, even after coming back from the hospital, guys, I went into depression mode. The fact that I even had a stroke, I was depressed about that, you know, and that put me into a different headspace. But what I had to remember is, if I continue to be depressed about my depression, if I continue to live the same way, and not, again, guys, I'm not saying change your life and decide to be a different person, to just wake up and say, oh, I'm not Tiara, I'm Tiffany today. Don't just say I'm going to switch up. But there's no problem at chipping at your character to make it better, right? Adding to your character, or chipping away at things at your, you know, to give and take. You know, now that I had that stroke, it's like, dang, I got a lot of things about me that I need to change. You know, I got some stuff that I need to take care of in life, and it has nothing to do with anybody else around me. It has everything to do with me. So, you know, I think me having that stroke, especially 3 years ago, guys, 3 years ago, it feels like it was just yesterday, but at the same time, I'm so happy that it was years ago because that was a dark moment, but it really made me want to push to do Peaceful Ambition even more. I think that's when I really picked up and really tried to do Peaceful Ambition, because I felt like with me going through all of that, that's good, me going through all of that and feeling like I overcame it, and it wasn't just an overnight thing. that, you know, I feel like maybe over time I can help other people that go through not just having a stroke, but things in life that they feel like they can't overcome. Because my mom, I think my mom is here. She remembers, and even Andre, I was emotional coming home. I feel like crying. I don't know why. I'm such a crybaby, guys. But, you know, I was so emotional after the fact. You about to laugh at me? Why are you laughing at me?
God damn, almost everything. I feel like crying. That almost everything is that. Oh, you really are crying?
Yeah.
You're crying about that? Because you're emotional.
No, because I feel like I'm a crybaby, guys. I don't care. Sometimes I have to cry, and then when I drop a few tears, I feel so much better. But, you know, at 30, having a stroke, having the doctor tell you that you had a stroke is like, to me, a life-shocking thing, because I hear about, like, old people or just people that maybe don't take care of themselves or something like that. You know, it was really scary, of course. But at the same time, the fact that I overcame the thoughts in my heads, you know, the depression, the dark place, and all that stuff, it just makes me feel like, yo, I'm so strong. And I just have to continue to remind myself, you know, that I'm so strong even when I feel so weak, you know. And I don't mean to cry and get emotional, guys, I'm sorry, but at the same time, it's just, you know, that's where I am. Sometimes my tears are not just sadness. My tears are also victory tears, you know. They're warrior tears. And that's what it is, you know. Of course, T, it's a deal. It's understandable. Thank you, iPebbles. Thank you. And I'm a crybaby anyway, guys. But, you know, I can't help it. I can't help it. What is this guy? I can't help it where my emotions lie, and it is what it is. But I overcame that dark time, and here I am, victorious.
Yo, interrupt though.
Me?
I know some men laugh at like so much you crying. It's like
Just the moment.
no, I just all you do it. It's like now my lang good. Oh, I feel like crying. I'm like, what
because I feel it coming over me.
But man said like, dude, you were just okay, normal.
Well, that's how emotions
and like
work,
in a second,
Andre.
boom,
That's
cry.
how emotions
No,
work.
it just you have to understand. Like even
Hi,
the other
Yolandi.
day, all right, the other day, right? You're like, oh my god, I feel like crying. I'm like, yo, why you do that so quick? It's like,
because I'm a crybaby.
It's like,
cry if you must, T. Thank you.
Know what I said? No,
Yami.
nothing wrong with it. It's like, oh, you do it. It's like, oh, you cry like quick off and you don't know.
I told you, I drop a few tears and then I'm good. Like, what you mean? What don't you understand?
Cause you
Like,
made me cry too. Shoot.
No, you didn't.
I'm wiping my tears.
You're probably sweating.
Yes,
Dirty Wise, what you doing over there? Right, don't let T-Man handle you. You saw me put him in the headlock already. Like, he don't want none of this. He don't want none. He know better. But I'm glad, guys. I feel so much better. Like, I honestly feel better. I told you, I just drop a few tears, just get that emotions out, just say a few things. Sometimes that's all we need. And thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. God got you, Mommy Wise. Thank you. And you know what? I know that he got me. Going through that experience, going through those dark times, and I think it was a little bit of postpartum depression from having Talani also, because Talani was like a couple months. She was maybe like 6-7 months. And just going through a lot of things in life, guys, can just have you down that you don't even know how it's affecting your body until something like that happens, or you get real sick or something. You know, sometimes I feel like God does things to you not really so much as a punishment. At the time, I thought it was a punishment. Like, I'm like, why? You know, I don't do bad things. I don't think I'm a bad person. I don't think I should be the person to have a stroke. But it's not even a punishment. It was a moment, an aha moment for me. It was a moment for me to wake up and say, you know, not to see it as a punishment, but to see it as, you know, hey, I'm waking you up. I tried everything else to tell you, girl, that it's time for you to start doing this, or time for you to stop doing this, and now you ain't listen. You ain't listen. I remember, I guess it was a joke, but I remember, I don't know where I heard this from, but it always sticks in my head because it's, you know, it's a lesson behind it. I remember someone telling me, I don't know where I heard it from, but I'm just gonna say someone told me, y'all. I remember someone telling me this joke, and they were saying, like, you know, this guy was drowning, and he started praying to God, God, please help me, please save me right now. So at that moment came, I think, like a floaty, like a little tiny floaty came, and he saw it, and he was like, I'm not jumping on that floaty. Nah, I'm not about to be on this floaty for how many miles trying to find help. I need a boat. I need a big old boat to come and help me. So I'm going to keep on praying, God, please come and save me, please come and save me. And then he ended up seeing someone on a little boat or something like that, you know, like a smaller boat. Someone actually came like on a little raft boat, and he's like, no, I don't want to be on that. I'm looking for a big yacht boat to come save me. And then the guy started drowning, and he's praying to God, and he's like, God, why didn't you send someone? Why didn't you send the boat to come save me? And God says to him, I sent 2 rescues for you. Just because you were looking for the big yacht to come save you doesn't mean that's what I have planned for you. And I guess it's supposed to be funny, but I was like, wow, that's so true. You know, sometimes we're waiting. Sometimes we are just thinking about what we want in life, and it's like sometimes we can't get that big house right now, or even that's not even in our plans. But it doesn't mean that we can't have a fulfilling life, and that we can't live life to the, you know, the best of our abilities. So I had to really understand that, and my stroke really woke me up. You know, yes, I'm shy. Yes, I'm a little awkward sometimes, but guess what? That's who I am, and I'm embracing who I am. You know, I'm learning to go out by myself. I'm learning to just embrace. When I go out, I say something that to me it's like, why did I say that? Because sometimes, y'all, I just talk things off the top of my head, and it might be awkward. Someone might look at me, and I'm just like, I don't care, because it's me. You know what I mean? And I'm just learning to embrace my quirkiness, embrace who I am, and just continue to show people. Because when I do things, when I go out, when I just do simple things, people are like, you know what, that's really inspirational, and it makes me feel good that I'm inspiring someone just being myself. So, you know, I'm thankful that my TIA, my stroke, didn't take me under. I'm thankful that that I didn't have another one right after, because they said, you know, this is just normally the warning. Within a year is normally when a person really has a stroke that can take them under, and then, you know, every year it gets a little lower and lower, my chances of having a stroke. So I'm so thankful that 3 years, my percentage is a lot lower than what it was yesterday. Hey Debbie Debs, thank you for being here. So I'm just going to continue to take care of myself mentally, spiritually, physically, and really to feed into me, to grow me, to try to water myself as much as I can, because I know when I water myself, I'm able to, hey, I got some extra water, let me water you. Let me do this. Hey, take some of my sunshine. You know, I'm able to share. I'm able to grow so I can bring shade to others that need it, you know, just to be a better person overall. So I'm thankful, guys. Is that weird to say? I'm thankful that I had a stroke. I'm thankful that I had that experience to wake me up. I feel like maybe some people need that near-death experience, or just a moment for them to say, yo, I could have not been here right now. I could have been just dead, or I could have been just out of sight, or I could have been someone that can't do this for the rest of my life. And God spared me, and I'm not that person. And because I'm not that person, I'm going to take advantage of who I can be and who I am and what I can achieve. And that's what it did for me. You know, I've been in car accidents before, but nothing like seriously or anything like that. So I say that, like, this is probably my biggest near-death experience, having that, because even though what
Miscarriage.
Oh yeah, my miscarriage. I think that, yeah,
Maybe because of the fact that
I was out.
Yeah,
I was cold out.
Like the way how you just expressed, like, your near-death experience, probably would have been to the same magnitude as how I would express it. Like, I cried, like,
yeah,
you felt like a dead body.
Yeah,
like,
when I had my miscarriage,
literally.
guys, before Akira and everybody,
I almost feel like I
passed out.
I could feel you hovering over me.
Yeah. They didn't clean out the placenta inside of me. So I had a miscarriage at home. I had the baby and everything. And when I got to the hospital, the baby was already out of me. So basically, I was going through labor still. I was having contractions. Oh my gosh, I was having contractions. They couldn't give me no epidural because I wasn't really in labor, but I was in labor per se. And because my body was trying to get rid of the, you know, just still push out everything. And basically, they let me just bleed out for hours. It felt like it was hours. They didn't give me no painkillers. They said they couldn't give me anything. They basically put a bedpan underneath me, and I was just laying on the bed, and I was just hugging to the side of the bed and just crying and just having oh my gosh, I feel like crying again. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, that was a hard time to go through that. And then to know that I just had my baby in the toilet and I'm going through labor and I'm not going to have a baby at the end of this. And I'm basically just going through pain. Like, guys, I'm a strong individual. You want what? Paper towel? Okay. Guys, I'm a strong individual. And even though I may talk calm, I may be, you know, just a laid back person, and sometimes I kick myself. Oh, okay. Did I hear that? She blowed her nose like she grown. And I feel like, you know, sometimes I kick myself for being so laid back, and I just want to be like, ah. But at the end of the day, I know that I got that inside of me. No matter what, I am a warrior. I can say that I've been through some things, and I'm proud of the way that I came out of it. And I know that life is going to be even more up. Struggle is going to be more in front of me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take it on. I'm just going to handle it when it comes at me. I'm going to continue to pray. I'm going to continue to believe in myself, continue to believe in the people that support me, continue to believe in my partnership, my husband, my marriage, my family, and all that stuff. But ultimately to believe in myself that I can get through anything that comes my way.